Hey guys, I just want to come on before I go to bed and talk about a couple of things that have been going on because I am thinking of getting back to uploading daily vlogs or uploading a bit more consistently. Why? Because life's just feeling super off lately since the past couple of weeks, and I feel like if I get back to the routine that I was at before, things could be better. But let's see how it goes. So I have one video recorded from last night. It is currently the 1st of August past midnight, and I have a video from I think 30th night. Yes, sorry, 30th night, 30th July night, and 31st of July's morning, basically like 2-3 a.m. that time. But I'll upload that right now before going to bed. But I just wanted to come on and talk about how life is so crazy. And I know I've said this before in a couple of my other videos, but and again, this is the same topic, similar topic that I talked about in the last video. But it genuinely feels like the devil is breathing down my back. Genuinely does feel like that. Why? To be honest, I don't even know. I don't find happiness in anything except work. My life is super dry, super dead. It's nothing. I do nothing. Nothing fun to other people. But for me, I respect my work so much that this is fun to me. It brings me joy. And I'm not saying that it's not bringing me joy right now, but I just don't know where that inner happiness went inside of me, you know? And this is the same topic that I cried about yesterday night and yesterday night twice. And yeah, I had a scene made over it. It was a lot. I won't be able to go in depth right now because if I do so, then I might end up crying again. But that's not because I'm weak. It's because as men, I think that some men, like some people just say like, okay, guys try to act cool and hide their emotions. No. Some people genuinely just can't process what's going on in their lives and show their emotions. And I think that's what's the case instead of guys just trying to act cool and just hide their emotions. But the society that we're in right now just the society brings us men down so much and just blames things on us. But that's life, right? That's life. To deal with your problems, to deal with others' problems, to deal with problems they didn't ask for. That's life, and that's your duty as a man. But as I was saying, I genuinely don't feel happiness in anything. Truly feel like my life is just this. It's literally this. But yeah, I feel like I need a helping hand because I'm at my lowest point. Genuinely, I feel like I'm at the lowest point of the 15 years that I've been alive. Not even the 2 years that I've been on my grind. Genuinely feels like I'm at the lowest point of the 15 years that I've been alive and living on this earth. I genuinely can't sleep at night. And now, this might sound a bit like filmy and towards that type of side because of how society's made this phrase sound, but I genuinely can't sleep at night. Just thinking about when is it gonna come true? When is it gonna happen? When is my work gonna pay off? When is my 2 years of tears, sweat, everything gonna pay off? I genuinely can't sleep. Truly, I can't sleep just thinking about that. And yet the next day I'm sat here, even though nothing happened, sat here, just believing in that person up there. He's gonna guide me. He's gonna guide me. But I don't have much to say right now, as life is just crazy, guys. And I was talking to my mom about this a while ago. How, you know how every time a boy is born, the boy has his boy stage. He has his childish boy, and then slowly developing into a man phase, right? I didn't even have boy in my life. And I was talking about this with my mom, how I was childish, I was foolish. We were all supposed to be there. I wasn't matured up in the first stage of our lives, as I'm pretty sure all of us are, from 1 to 9, something like that, 1 to 10. And ever since that, I don't know where the little boy inside of me went. Ever since after the childish stage of my life, the middle stage of the boy never came. I don't know where it went. And there's something sad, because I never got to experience that point of life, you know? I never got to experience that little stage that everyone gets. And I was forced to jump to the third stage straight up at this age when my turn didn't come. It was meant to be, I think. There was a reason behind it. There was a reason why God made me jump and skip that stage, come straight to the man stage. And instead of having 1, 2, 3, he made me have 1 and 3. There was a reason behind it, and it's probably something good, right? Believing in that person up there. It's probably something good. And I have been doing so since the past 2 years that I got started, but let's see when my time comes. I remember I was looking at my dashboard from last year. 300 euros. Less, a bit less, 270 something. I switched to this year, 2025, so far, up until August 1st. 6,000 something euros. In revenue. But the thing that I want to point out with these numbers is that, guys, sure, my progress is good, but money doesn't matter. Money truly doesn't matter. I'm still sat here. People are gonna say that I'm pointing out everything, but I'm not saying everything, guys. There's a lot. Trust me, I wouldn't want to see my worst enemy in the spot that I'm at right now. I genuinely feel like super lonely. I truly feel like that. And feel like nothing's making me happy in life. Nothing is giving me... Basically, what's the point of me even living? I'm getting that type of feeling. Since the past 4 or 5 weeks or so now. And there's always a tiny little light from the dark room that you can see, right? every time you're in the dark room, there's always a tiny little light at the top. I'm just sat here with that hope of climbing out of that little hole where the light's visible. I'm just sat here with that hope. I don't know when that's gonna happen, but I got my faith and trust in that guy up there. So, again, I teared up, but I don't wanna cry in this video, and yeah. I'm sharing this video because I genuinely feel super lonely in life right now, and I'm gonna title this video as something like along the lines of "It's all me alone," and or "It's you versus you." There's always a better side. There's always a light after all the dark times that you had, guys. And with that, I'm gonna end up this video because I do not want to cry on the vlog again. Not the vlog, the little video, but let's see when my time comes, guys. Let's see when it comes. Let's see when all the struggles, all the hard work, all the hard times, all the times where I lied to my parents saying that I'm studying when I was on my laptop, whereas I was working. The night of 30th of July was something crazy for me in my life, which was something that I will always remember, and it is something that I can't share on the vlog right now, but I will open out one day with it. But let's see when that day comes. Let's see when that day comes, and when I open up to you guys about that night that boosted these feelings and the loneliness inside of me. That night made me realize that I'm the only one who can change my life, who can change my loved one's life, and who can solve all the problems that are in my life and my loved one's life. But yeah, I'm gonna end this video off with that, and let's end it off on a good note, even though I'm not feeling the best, and I feel like genuinely I'm at one of the lowest points of my life, not even my journey. But yeah, let's end it off with a good note, and let's know that, as I repeated before and as I said before, there's always light after every single dark time. And with that, that man's guiding us up there. See you guys in the next one.